Hey you guys, what is good? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are doing this blinged out French tip set. Yes, ice me out. And this is the Kawaii Gang shout out. Thank you Deadass for being first on my last video. I love you, girl. And if you guys want to be shouted out, make sure you have your notifications turned on. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back for another nail video, except clearly we're doing something different today. I'm gonna be on screen with you guys going through the tutorial, so you're just gonna see me in the bottom of the video. If you guys like this style of voiceover where I do face cam so we can connect and be face to face, let me know if you enjoy that. Leave a comment down below. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positivity and just support on my face reveal video. I've been really shy and insecure my entire life, so for me to come on and show my face was a really big deal for me. I don't know, it's just not, it was never something I really wanted to do. I was fine being anonymous and faceless on my channel, but then I got the opportunity to review that box, and I really wanted the box number one, and number two, I wanted something that would push me out of my comfort zone and make me try another type of content. So once I agreed to do the box, there was no turning back, so I knew when the box arrived I had to be mentally prepared to do it. So yeah, I did it. I'm really proud of the video. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it, and I'm really glad that you guys know me now, and it's more like I feel like we're just closer, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just want to say thank you for that, and definitely let me know what styles of videos you would like to see from me, since I feel like because I'm showing my face now, I feel like there's more types of content that I can upload and post and stuff. And I don't know if anyone remembers, but the name of my channel used to be Femi Nails, and we changed it to Femi Beauty. Someone suggested to me that I change it to Femi Beauty so that I can eventually do all types of beauty related videos, and I'm really glad I got the suggestion to do that, because that's really how I feel. Like I want to kind of start doing everything beauty related, like whatever I feel like doing, I want to be able to post it on here instead of having to make separate channels. I was never really a fan of that idea, having like a bunch of different channels for different topics. Like I want to just keep everything on here and just post here. So let me know what you guys want to see from me, and stay tuned for more videos, and just I want to share a lot more and just do more. But yeah, I love you guys all so much. I was not able to go through and respond to all the comments, but I'm really just like grateful, and just I don't know, I'm happy. You guys made my whole month, honestly. You guys made my month. I don't know, you guys, it was so, like, I did not expect such a response and outpour of love. So yeah, it's nice to know that that's the type of stuff you guys want to see. Anyways, y'all, let me move on, because I'll be here all day talking. So I've just got her nails prepared. I had to do a very deep and thorough cuticle prep on my sister. She has those wild cuticles, and her nails were lifting real bad on that purple set for some reason. Like every other day it was a nail coming off, and I don't know what it was. Sometimes that happens, sometimes just paranormal things happen. It's very rare, but it happens sometimes. So because of that, I felt like I need to do a very detailed prep on her this time, just to make sure this does not happen again, because it was like driving both of us crazy. So I took my time doing that prep. I probably spent like 30 to 45 minutes doing that on her. And then, so after the prep, I decided to cure her nail tips on using base coat gel. So that's what I did, and these are like those long pointy nails that are like display tips. So I cured those onto her hands, cut them down, shaped them up, removed the dust, and then I applied base coat gel on her actual natural nail that was exposed. To do her prep, I'm using Young Nails Swipe and Young Nails Protein Bond. I'm basically just using those two now. Like I'm not really doing JCBD Concepts prep stuff anymore. I just kind of moved on to Young Nails Swipe and Young Nails Protein Bond. I think the JC Beauty is still good, but I just want to use this now. I just want to. And I feel like Protein Bond is the truth. Like I feel like it works. I just feel like it works really well. So that's what I'm on right now. So I did that, and then I put the base coat gel on and cured, and then she was ready for application. So for her application, I decided to do a natural nail bed with JCBD Concepts Cover Blush, my absolute favorite natural nude nail bed color. And then I kind of just ombreed it down and then built the rest of the nail up with clear. So it was basically kind of like my nails that I have now, where it's like a natural nude acrylic and then clear tip. And the reason why I wanted to do that is so that we can change her design real easy in the future. Oh my god, I'm burping. That's I'm sorry y'all, that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, so I just wanted to do that so that in the future when it's time to change up her look, it's easier to do. I don't have to like file a lot and stuff, but it's gonna still be hard to change up her design because I put a crap ton of stones on here, and stones are really hard to remove, especially with the glue that I'm using now. Like, oh wow, it's gonna be interesting. I'm probably not gonna remove them. I'm gonna probably just have her take her own nails off. She's really good at removing her nails, and she probably should not be doing that. It actually might not be good for her nails, but her nails seem fine to me, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I probably need to be taking them off myself, but she always comes back with her nails off, and I'm like, sometimes I'm relieved. Does anyone have that feeling as a nail tech? You're like kind of relieved when they come back without their nails on, but at the same time you're like worried about the health of their nails because they probably took off like layers of their nails, and you're like, I'm kind of mad, I'm kind of not mad, because removal is just such a pain, right? Anyways, so I did the application super fast. Like, by the time we were doing the application, I was in a rush because she had to go to work, you guys. It was crazy. We were like fighting. She had to go to work, and I was like taking my time as usual, but then I realized, oh, like I actually don't have that much time. So everything from the application to the end was just a mad rush, a mad dash. So after the application, I do the filing off camera. Oh my god, there's like something in my eyes driving me crazy. What is that? Anyways, yeah. I file, shape, and buff off camera today, but if you guys want to see my filing, I'll have a video in the cards where I included like a detailed step by step by step, and this was on myself. It was on my full set before this redesign. It was the full set before this redesign. I don't know why I said that twice. But yeah, that will be linked in the cards. I think it was the glass meadow nails. I did those step by step on screen so you could see how to prepare every single step of the way until the end. So yeah, sometimes I'll skip around because when we're in a rush, when we're mad dashing for the end, it's kind of crazy. And trying to film is like, whoa, this is a little bit stressful. Okay, so to do the bling application, I'm using my holy grail, my new favorite bling glue, and y'all know it's the ULG Step 1 base. I swear by this glue. Like, I don't know what they put in here, I don't know what, but I don't use it for dip powder. I'm not a dip powder girl. I use it for bling, and it's amazing. I find that it's actually a multi-purpose glue. If you want to use this to put on tips, you can. If you want to use this for putting on press-on nails, you definitely will get a long, like this is going to give you a super long hold. I almost would even say if you don't want the nails to come off at all, use this, because like, wow, you can put down a primer and dehydrator, then put down this glue, and then put your fake nail on, and it's gonna stay on like forever. So if you're okay with that, yeah, definitely try this. This is gonna keep them on forever, you guys. Actually, today this nail came off because I was being rough, and this nail literally popped off by force, and I just glued it back on, and it's hermetically sealed perfectly well. There is no lifting on this nail, so I don't feel like any greenies are gonna happen on this nail. But even if I did feel like it was lifting, I could just put a little bit of that glue on a brush and like put it inside and then seal it back down. You know what I mean? It's not ideal, but I'm not ready to replace it properly yet. I don't have time. Time is a precious commodity that I don't have much of these days. Anyways, so yeah, I'm putting on the stones in like a very specific way. So usually I will do bling kind of sporadic, and I will just do anything goes, you know, like whatever, just rock it out. But I really did not want her nails to lose their coffin shape. I really wanted to maintain that really beautiful coffin shape. So what I end up doing is putting some shaped stones going straight down the nail. And then on the sides, I will put like really small stones. These are probably like SS3s and SS5s. All of these stones are from Banggood or Born Pretty. I am not one of those Swarovski only chicks. Like, no, that's not me. My clients do not care. They do not give a F. Like, they literally don't care. Probably because they know they'll be back soon and then the stones are getting filed off. None of my clients have ever been like, are these real Swarovskis? Like, they're not that bougie. Like, they don't care. They don't know. They feel like it's beautiful. Like, they're happy. And I'm happy with the look, how it looks. Obviously, there is a difference between real and fake stones, but I don't know. I'm just trying to give you my reasoning, I guess, my logic on it. I care more about saving money than having a little extra sparkle. I guess that's just like my frugal side kicking in. Also, because I'm not a licensed nail tech, it's not like I'm making a bunch of money when I do nails. I'm doing it for people that I F with, people that I know personally, like on a deep level. So I would just feel wrong charging them salon quality prices, because these are like my friends. These are my family. These are people who do favors for me and do nice things for me all the time. And I would feel wrong charging them like a lot of money or charging them what I should be charging them, you know? I know my worth. I know if I was a licensed tech, I could charge so much. I know this, but I don't do that to them. I can't. It's just not in me. I can't. I don't know. I don't even charge my sister. Like, my actual family members, I don't charge them at all. So it would keep me under the poverty line. It would keep me under the poverty line if I were buying real Swarovskis and getting nothing back. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I use these real cheap stones. They last forever, you guys. Like, these AB stones, I got a set of them from Banggood, I think some months ago, probably around like February, and then I bought a bunch on eBay years ago, and I still have so freaking many, you guys, and they're cheap AF. I got them off eBay. They're from a seller called Start Here. I don't have the link because you know how eBay links will expire after a certain point of time, but if you just look on eBay for Start Here crystals, you're gonna find it. I'm gonna try to find it again somehow, like on Google or something. But those stones are just really good. They're really good. So I'm also gonna quickly explain why I top coat my stones, because this is something I get asked about pretty frequently. And basically, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I used to feel insecure about it, but I started noticing more and more that it was not affecting the quality. It was actually helping me in a couple different ways. So first thing that I will say is that with these fake stones, the cuts are different from Swarovski. Swarovski have like these really nice, petite, cute little cuts on them, and they're really just petite. And then the fake stones are like chunky, big cuts, and they're like bulky looking, right? When we put gel on the fake stones, since the cuts are so big, it's not such a huge takeaway. It's not like, oh, they're balls now. No, you can still see the cuts. They do get dulled out a little bit, but you can still see the cuts if you're not using a whole glob of gel over them. If you just use a little bit of gel, it's okay. You can still see the cuts. Now, when it comes to the crystal clear stones, you cannot top coat them. And that's for the fake stones. Like, you cannot. For some reason, the crystal clear, it just doesn't work the same as with the rainbow AB stones. So I don't top coat the crystal clear usually. So yeah, there's that. The second thing is that sometimes if you get glue on top of a stone, it turns the stone ashy. So with the Swarovski, you can take acetone and take that glue off the surface of the stone and it will be just like new. But if you do that with a fake stone, it will melt the stone down because they're made of plastic, so it's not compatible. So you might be wondering, how do you get glue off of fake stones? So what I found is when I top coat the stones, the gel eventually flakes off the surface of the stones after like 24 hours. And that is simply because gel is not going to stay on anything that's a shiny surface. It has nothing to grip onto, and it will eventually flake away. It's not going to stay on there forever. So after it does flake off, we've observed that it takes the glue with it. So the stones are perfectly clean. So it also cleans the glue off the stones, which is so dope to me. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So that's another like added little benefit. It's something it took a long time for us to observe and notice. I remember when I first realized it, my sister came back and I was looking at her stones after a day and they were like so clean and shiny. And I was like, dang, like I remember these were ashy and ugly and I had to put gel on them to make them shiny again. And now the gel is off and now they're shiny. So it's like, okay, it's cleaning them too. So there's that. And then also when I top coat the stones, it saves me time having to go around them with a little brush. I don't have time for that. My clients don't want to wait for that. They're very impatient. Like they don't want to have to wait like over 4 hours for a set. And by the time we do bling, it's like we've been there for like 3 hours because they get like Instagram level nails, you know, they get long nails with lots of designs and then the bling on top of that. And then by the time the bling is done, we're all tired and it's like, okay, can you just put a top coat so we can go? Like they don't want to sit there. So I can put a brush, like I don't want to do that either. So I just top coat, it saves me time. And then I know that by tomorrow they will have regular looking stones. And when I do top coat them, the gel gets in all the creases. It just really helps with the adhesion, especially for my super heavy-handed girls. Like I have some girls who are just, you guys, they're so heavy-handed. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. They're just so freaking heavy-handed. It's like, I don't know. Nothing I do works on them. And it's like, I've accepted it. I've accepted when they come back in a month, the nails are going to be tore up from the floor up, says like they're going to be effed up. And I just accept it. But with them, I definitely top coat the stones just to give it a little extra wear time that it might not have gotten if I didn't top coat them. And I think that's everything. I try to remember these things in my mind so that I can like tell you guys, because I know I have new viewers here and there, so I'm trying to like say it for the new people. But yeah, if you ever see me top coating stones, don't freak out. It's not bad. I would never do it with Swarovskis, but with these, yes, I did. I did top coat them. I didn't top coat the whole nail, just the ones that look ashy, and then the sides, and then the bottom of the nail, and of course the exposed nail bed. So I think these came out really, 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 really nice. Like by the time I was done, I don't know, like for some reason when I'm doing a set, I don't look at everything until the very end. And that's kind of a bad thing. You kind of want to do like an overview check here and there before you move on to the next step. You might want to just like, okay, wait, let me see both hands and then compare them, make sure that they look right. Sometimes I just don't do that. I just speed it out. And then at the end, if something looks bad, I try to fix it, but it's not really a good habit. So by the end, I finally looked at both the nails and all the hands together, and it was just so glamorous, so beautiful, so freaking shiny and blingy. Like bling is an aesthetic. It's like, I don't know, it's just like chef's kiss. Like yes, like we live. Oh, it was just so good. It was so good to see that. I don't know, I live. And that's why when I don't have bling on my nails, I feel like I don't exist. I don't know, I feel wrong. I feel just like basic. But some designs do not call for bling, so I get it. So yeah, I'm just super excited to see what you guys think of this type of video. Anyways, I'm gonna bow out now because the outro is coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this design. If you did, please let me know down below. If you are new, please subscribe and hit notification bells so that you guys never miss an update from me. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.